My name is Lorraine and I help people live with passion, purpose and positivity. Welcome to my channel. First of all, I'm going to give you a little bit of history about how I've come on this journey and why I think I'm qualified to not advise you, but just suggest to you a few things that might help you along your journey in this life. So my story goes back to 2001 when I split up from my husband. I had 3 young children on my own and I went into the depths of despair. Oh, it was the responsibility of it all, and it was such a dark time in my life, and I remember just every day feeling depressed every single day. And I had the children as well to bring up, and it had an effect on them. And it was the darkest period of my life. But then gradually over the 2 years, I started to want to feel better, and I started to go to women's resource groups. I started reading books. I went to seminars. I had friends that were also on this conscious awakening path, and I became friendly with them. And gradually, things started to improve, but it was very, very slow. And I found a book in a book fair called You Can Heal Your Life by Louise Hay in 2005. That's 4 years on from when I first split up with my husband. That's quite a long time, isn't it? So I read this book and it had a huge impact on my life. And I did all the mirror work. It's all about self-love. You look in the mirror and you say, I love and approve of myself. I love and approve of yourself. Which is quite hard when you don't, which I didn't at the time. And I kept persevering with this book, and it was asking you questions and you had little exercises. And it did have a huge effect. And then in 2008, I found Abraham Hicks, which is another one of my great teachers, which I still to this day think are the best teachers on the planet. And they were published by Louise Hay's publishing company. So I started to learn about the law of attraction then in 2008. And it was profound when I realised that my thoughts and my feelings created my life. No longer could I blame anybody else for what was happening to me. I was creating it all. And when you come to that stage where you know you're creating it all, it's very empowering. You're no longer a victim. You've brought it all on yourself. So I did know this, but it wasn't empowering. It wasn't disempowering, because when you think that you do create your own reality, that means, all the bad things, you say, well, I didn't deliberately want that to happen. Of course you didn't. But your thoughts and your feelings made that happen. But then the good thing is, you can undo it, can't you? You can correct it. You can do things deliberately to make your life better, which brings me on to this video, which is how to live from the heart. And I'm going to give you a few suggestions, things that I do every day and I suggest that you do. So let's dive into this video. How to live from the heart. How to live from the heart. What does that mean? That means living from the heart. You know, your heart is an electromagnetic organ that vibrates out. And when your heart is full with love and joy and abundance and gratitude, you create this electromagnetic field around you. I mean, that's what everybody wants, don't they? Everybody wants to live with happiness, joy, love and abundance. Of course we do. But as I said in my previous video, we've got subconscious patterns within us that hold us back and self-sabotage us. But how to live from the heart, these are a few things that I do, and I suggest you might think about doing them yourself. But when you're living from the heart, you're living every day like you love your life. You love everything you do. You love everybody around you. Even though your circumstances might not be exactly as you want, you can still live from the heart. You can still appreciate everything in your life, even though it's not exactly as you want it. And what you'll find is, but you don't do it for this reason, what you'll find is, even though things aren't exactly as you want it, the things that you do want will make their way into your life through synchronicities. But to live from the heart and to live with joy and passion and to live in alignment with the energies of the universe is like nothing else on earth. It's like the kingdom of heaven is within me. bit drama queen here, but no, this is what it's like, and this is what I want for everybody, and I want everybody to realise that this can be for you. You know, you don't have to live in misery, even though your circumstances are not as you like. You can still live like this. But you have to put a few practices into place, and the best thing is to have like a morning practice. And I'm going to tell you a few of mine, and I'm sure some of you are doing these. But when you're doing these practices, I'm going to suggest that you do it in the present moment. You know, do things like wholeheartedly. Put everything that you do, put 100% into it. So I'm into meditation big time. I'd sometimes meditate 3 times a day. But my best one is first thing in the morning. And sometimes I'll just do a 10-minute meditation while I'm in bed. I prop myself up, so I'm sitting up, and I'd set my timer for 10 minutes. And in them 10 minutes, I just concentrate on my breath. In and out. In and out. And just feel gratitude, or just focus on that and do nothing else. You could concentrate on the third eye here as well, but just let's keep it simple. Just concentrate on your breath first thing in the morning, 10 minutes. And if you can do that and then watch your thoughts go by, and just watch them, but don't judge them, don't analyse them, don't get drawn into them. Just watch them go by and just say, you know, almost say thank you for that, or watch them go up into a cloud. It's up to you. 'Cause you will, at the beginning, you will get these thoughts coming in, because it's human nature, isn't it, that you're going to get thoughts. But after a while, you won't have thoughts. When you practice for like 10 minutes, just on your breath, just try and have no thought. And then gradually, over the weeks, you can like just have 5 minutes. No, sorry, you could do start off with 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes. That's all you need. And what you'll find is it will set you up for the day. You will have a more productive day. You won't react to people so much. You'll respond more. You know, so meditation has been huge for me. I do it for half hour at a time now, and I do all these fancy meditations with Dr. Joe Dispenza, where you're doing like drawing energy up into and activating the pineal gland and all this sort of thing. But I'm not going to go into that now. So another thing that I do, and I do talk about this in my new course, Strive for High Vibe, is I usually do some sort of exercise. I'm into cycling at the moment, but I do walking. I go walking every day, and I just try and look at nature, look at everything around me, watch the birds, listen to the birds. You know, use all your senses: smell, taste, feel, touch, everything, even your intuition. Just feel nature and just go walking, even if you have to walk to work. It's a really good grounding thing. And something I've done lately is go walking in my garden first thing in the morning in the grass and feeling the earth in my feet and just saying thank you God, thank you for this beautiful life, I'm so grateful, thank you for everything, I'm so happy and grateful, thank you, and just feel it. You're living from the heart, you know, you're living a life of passion. So that's it. Meditation, exercise, and find something that you love doing. You know, find your passion in life. Don't spend your days rushing around. I know people have to go to work and everything, but you can find your passion in life. Follow your highest excitement. You know, I've talked before about the new paradigm, and I've done a whole series on it in my video series. And, you know, that is very, very important, to live from the heart, to live a life of joy, is to, you know, do something that you love. I mean, I do something that I love every single day, no matter what. Even if I'm not feeling like it, I'll do that thing that I love, and I'll feel different, I'll feel better. You know, doing this, I love doing YouTube videos and helping you guys. This is what I love, it's my passion. And I feel in alignment when I'm doing this, and it feels like I'm almost not doing it. I'm channeling it from universal intelligence. But things that I love are things like, I like walking, like I said before, cycling. I love reading. I love reading, you know, empowering books. I don't really read novels. I read something that's going to teach me things. And I'll read I read all sorts of books. You know, I'm reading Power Manifesting by Nick Brow at the moment. I'm using it as a study because it's about the law of attraction. But I'm really loving that, you know, and I'm also doing a course at the moment and learning things. So yeah, I love learning. But you know yourself. I mean, we're all unique. You're not gonna you're not gonna love what I love, but you're gonna have something that you love. Delve deep. If you think, oh, I haven't got time, or well, I can't, I've got this to do, that to do. Make time, make time. Everybody's got the same amount of hours in the day. Delve back to when you were young. What did you love then? Did you love knitting? Did you love crocheting? Did you love, I don't know, there's so many things, isn't there? Art, art. Start doing art and be absorbed in that thing that you love, and your life will take on a new meaning. You'll be living from the heart. You'll be living with passion, joy and abundance. Passion, purpose and positivity is what I like to call it. the three P's. So I hope this helps, guys. There's also lots of other things you can do, isn't there, to live from the heart. And I do talk about this in my course, Strive for High Vibe, which I said I'll leave a link below. I'm also going to put a link in the description below on my free ebook called It Works, and it was written by an anonymous millionaire nearly 100 years ago. And I got the book from my very good friend in Canada, and I've made it into a PDF. It's only 28 pages, but he simplifies it, He talks about it in simple terms and gives examples, and it's very good. So I'll put that link in the link below. I'll put my website where you can find my courses and other things that are going to help you live from the heart. And I'll also put my Instagram and Facebook page if you want to find me on there. I hope this helped, guys. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful day and start living from the heart. Blessings, much love and namaste.